So first of all, welcome in, Glenn. Good to have you, Ryan Tringer, if you're a Class A Pro and recording. Let's take a look and see what we got here. So this one, 2.7 to the right with the path. That's correct. The path should be between 2 to 5 degrees to the right. Nice job. The club face here is 2.2 to the right, so it's slightly open. Just needed a little bit more supination. 102.7 miles per hour. That's nice. And then let's just see what the attack angle on the ball was. If it's good, nice. It's plus 2.1. So you're hitting it on the upswing. Plus 2.1. So those are pretty good numbers. Okay, so let's take a look and see what happened. First of all, your setup posture looks nice on that side. Still, the left arm, I would still say that arm needs to be straighter, Glenn. You know what I mean? Okay. It's so important to set that left arm up. Let's take a look at, I don't know, Tiger Woods. Tiger Woods driver swing. Let's see. So let's see. Yeah, so see how the left arm is, right? And then if we look also, this is where you're getting the fit. You're strengthening your grip and then not supinating, because look, your V of your left hand is pretty far over this way. I'd say it's a little bit further to the right than you'd want. Okay. I think it's better to have the left hand between the ear and the shoulder here. The right hand looks good. Right, but if you grip it strong, then you're not going to have much supinating going on. But you still need some. The ball position on the right hand screen, the ball is off the left heel. That's correct. Foot position, you probably could get wider with your stance with your driver. Okay. So I think a little bit wider stance, and then the left arm getting straighter, and then the left hand grip more on top of the club, not so far to the right side of the club. Here at the setup. Okay, now let me take a look and see what happens as you start swinging here. So let's go like this. Here's our swing plane. Okay, here we go. So you start taking it back. Let's trace the club head. I was doing this with my own swing this morning already with my 4-iron. Okay, so here you're taking it back, straight back, and the face is square at this point. On this side, it's like I was saying, the takeaway is going sort of narrow. You need to make a wider takeaway. So see how there's no space between your waist and your hands here? There should be an open space, because it's supposed to be a wide arc going back. So for example, like here's Phil Mickelson, or let's look at Phil, right? Look at this. See the takeaway here? See all that space between his hands and his legs? That's called width. It's like you want to make it as wide as you can in the backswing without moving your head, though. That's the challenge, right? So you got to get a little wider here in the backswing. Okay, then let's see here. You go up to the top. All right, now this is where you've gotten better on the right-hand side here, where you're keeping your hip line, your head's barely lifting just a little bit. Right, you could still stay crouched a little bit more. See on this side how your head has gone up slightly, okay? And then let's go. Okay, so let me trace the club. Now, as you continue here, the club face, this is very closed. See the face angle? Yeah. And remember, you want to trend toward having it toe up more. You know what I mean? The toe up takeaway. See the club face here? Toe up is what you want to trend toward. If you go look at a ton of tour players right now, you're going to see them all taking it back, toe up, mostly because it's better to be supinating on the way in from the inside than it is to do it at the top. Now some players do it at the top, right? But still a lot of them take it back with the toe up like this. So I'd say wider and straighter back with the toe up a little bit more. Then coming down, this is where you're doing really well with your dropping in the slot move, if you will, right? You're bringing it from the inside here, Glenn. That's nice. The face angle looks like this at this point, which is square. So even despite you having a strong grip, you have it coming from the inside here, and the face is square. Because I'd like to see your left hand flatter in this picture. Then as you're coming into the ball still, you have a bit of falling away with your head still. See where your head's moving? And I'd say that we continue to try to get that to stop happening. Someone asked me the other day, how long did it take you to keep your head still? I said, I think it's been years. I mean, it took time because you're trying to learn how to keep your spine angle. You know what I mean? I would say you're doing a better job of it than when we began, but I think that this is still a thing on the course with an iron. When this happens, this is when you pull it to your left, is what I saw.
Okay.
Then let's see, as you come into the ball, you're catching it a little bit off the toe still here. See the contact on the toe there?
Yep. Oh,
So
yeah, way on the tip.
that's probably from your head falling out of the box,
Okay.
is what I'm thinking. And then let me look at the arc of the club coming down on the right. Just a moment here. Okay, so you do bring it in narrower, so that's good. But you'd want to work on, remember, the wider to narrow, the better. You know what I mean? With the swing. So basically, what I'd say is this: I think your swing path is okay, going straight back and from the inside out. I think you're doing pretty good with the wide narrow, but you can still be a little wider. But I think the biggest thing is still right now is your head position. I think we have to get your head to stay more in the box as you're hitting,
Okay.
because that's why you're catching it off the toe. You exit with the face straight, and then look, you don't get off your back foot, and this is where you're finishing. And so we need to get you to get off that back foot also at the end.